Hello everybody, this is Bob Dwyer from the Wellesley Wine Press. I'm here today with a wine glass review. We're going to talk about glassware today. Let's get right into it. So I have a bunch of wine glasses here in front of me. I'm going to walk you through some glasses, pretty much every glass I've had in my life, every wine glass I've ever had in my life. So the first place we started when me and Deanna were newly married was with this pair of wine glasses. Be typically something you'd find at Marshall's or something like that, a white wine glass and a red wine glass. Seemed good enough at the time, and we're certainly happy with them when we used them. This is kind of a balloon glass style, or it kind of feels like a goblet practically. One thing that I didn't like about this as I started drinking more wine is that it's really easy to spill wine when you're swirling it, right? Us wine geeks, we like to swirl our wine around to help aerate it. Let me show you what I mean by that exactly. Pour some wine in here, and a typical move is to kind of spin it like that. It's very easy to spill this over the edge of the glass. So for those reasons, I wouldn't recommend this as being a good red wine glass in particular. And this one even worse for white wine in terms of spinning it around. Very easy to spill out of it. So one thing I'd recommend that you look into if you're looking at wine glasses is to get a bowl shape that's more like this one here. So this glass is from a company called Riedel. Riedel is famous for making wine glasses that are specifically tailored to the type of wine that's supposed to be served in them. So when you go look at wine glasses, you'll see they have a Cabernet glass, they have a Zinfandel glass, they have a Pinot Noir glass, they have all kinds of different glasses depending on the type of wine that you might serve in them, beyond just red and white. So that's cool and everything. I'm not so much of a fan of having a bunch of different types of wine glasses. Right now I have maybe 2 types of wine glasses that I keep in the cabinet up there. These I just collected from around the house in the basement and stuff like that for today's demo. This is a Riedel wine glass, that wine being the line. I'll have links below to Amazon where you can see what exactly I'm talking about here. This is a pretty big, nice wine glass. These run kind of in the upper 40s for 4 of them, so maybe $12 per glass. So getting a little pricey, but this is definitely Riedel's entry-level point. It's a good glass. It's got kind of a unique styling to it. I don't know if you can see. It's got kind of like these ridges in it and kind of an Art Deco thing going on in the base and at the top. A great glass because of the bowl size. I really like that a lot, right? You can really whip it around in there and have a lot of fun without being afraid about spilling it. Definitely one for the big reds, right? You can feel proud drinking a big Napa Cab out of here, or a Fancy Pants Bordeaux or something like that. A good glass. Would recommend, and highly recommend. I've been happy with these. About 12 bucks a piece. One glass I bought from Amazon, not knowing any better before I bought this one, was from their Ouverture line. Now this one, it's hard to tell when you look at these 2 glasses, and you'll see when I put the Amazon ad up how much smaller this one is than that one. This one's about 12 ounces, this one is about 21 ounces. It's hard to say how many ounces you want when you're just looking at it on Amazon. I saw this for high 30s for 4 of them, so like $8 a glass or something like that. And I was like, what the heck? When they arrived, I was unhappy with how small they were. You can just put just a little bit of wine. I mean, it has the good Riedel shape, when we're smelling the wines, you can really smell it nicely and everything, but it's just a little too small. So I ended up being pretty unhappy with these right away. So probably wouldn't recommend this one, but would recommend this one. This is the wine. This is the Ouverture. So probably the wine then my most recommended. This is interesting glass. This is Riedel's O line. I picked these up, I think two for $10, so about $5 a piece at a Williams-Sonoma outlet. If you have one of those nearby, you can check it out. But what I like about that is the bowl shape is almost identical to this wine line. Nice bowl shape. And it just has no stem, so a little more informal, kind of a weeknight pizza wine, something like that you can serve in it. And these go really nicely in the dishwasher. All of these glasses are lead-free. I'm not a fan of having lead in my glass. It seems like a strange thing to me, so I've avoided that as a rule. Some of the higher-end Riedel glasses, go down to Williams-Sonoma sometime, take a look at their glasses there. They go from like $10 a piece up to $100 a piece. And they get very elegant and everything, but I would just be terrified drinking out of a $100 glass for a single glass. It just kind of blows my mind. One more glass I'd like to show you, and this one is top secret. So this is Riedel's restaurant line. Now what's the restaurant line? The restaurant line is a special line of glasses that Riedel came out with that are only supposed to be used in restaurants. So they have a similar bowl shape, overall appearance to this wine line, but not supposed to be sold to the public. It's a great glass though. I'm drinking on these primarily these days because it's very durable while still being elegant and is dishwasher safe. So the Riedel restaurant glass is my favorite glass. If you can't track these down from a restaurant supply house or online somewhere, and you're a friend, drop me an email and I'll give you a tip on where to buy these, at least at a place in the Northeast. So just take a look through these suggestions. I'll put the Amazon links down below so you can have a look at what I'm recommending, and I hope it guides you towards some better wine glasses without making mistakes, some of the mistakes I did along the way. Thanks for watching. I'll hope to talk to you again real soon. Thanks.